start off our construction here at the security gate, and here's the current construction for it right now. I feel like they added more concrete to it, but it's going out nice. Supposedly it's just going to be open during the summer, and they're almost done. They have a ladder there, but it looks pretty nice. We're back at Universal Studios City Walk. This is pretty amazing for this week's update. Lots have happened from what I could see. Merch has dropped, and a certain type of merch has been selling out. I am gonna go to the merch store today and also buy some merch in preparation for FanFest. But let's come back. Right, keep going. There it is, the Universal Store FanFest archway, or not archway, but designs are here at the store. Wow, we got some Dungeons and Dragons, One Piece, and Scooby-Doo. Some more merch. Universal Studios Hollywood, and all the FanFest stuff is up. Still not yet the purple carpet, but the tours down there. Let's see if I can get a closer look, but they had the FanFest gate. There, they had the FanFest gate right there. I'll show a picture, and then they'll be credited too. The person I'll have credited down below, I think it's gonna be 5 Fires for having the whole gate open. And also, I think that's here too. That's Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh my God! I'm pretty sure these were here last time, but I know this over here was it. Mario merch, FanFest. I guess we'll be getting the purple Yoshi, yellow. So yeah, these are pretty sure these are gonna be the new Yoshi colors that we'll be seeing here. That's some shirts. Pretty great. Well, this is new because we got the One Piece here at the plaza, at this little cafe here. Sanji's icon. Straw hat. The funnel cake.
Tienen que ponerle a amarrarle las
Jinbei books. Frankie. I'm gonna bear look away. Wow. It's pretty great. Sanji's Gallery. That's what's the name of this restaurant's gonna be, or this fast food. Pretty great. And then over here is the Grand Pirate Adventure. Let's get some updates over here. Pretty sure these are new too. They have the screens here to show up the menu. And then we also got the whole One Piece bar here with all the characters in the back. Chopper over there. This is gonna be packed. I could feel like the line's gonna be party down here. It's bigger down in here. There's food. Hey, look at the Sanji's gallery icon here. We got like a whole mini One Piece land over here, which is gonna be so cool. Like, we got a map here with some like props here. Pretty cool. I think this is where the location's gonna be at with it here. And we got Jaws here, which is gonna have a fellow pirate over here. We got some One Piece props over here. I think these are more added. Yeah, they are. You can see Nami's fruits here as well. Pretty great. Now, still Universal Store shop that they have here. Wanted, if you wanted with Luffy, Big Shop, Nami, and I'm pretty sure Zoro. Yep. Cool. FanFest merch posted outside the studio tour. Got the Universal Monsters. Very cool. Very cool. The One Piece merch area. Currently, I did buy some merch. You do have the Chopper backpack, which goes for $40. The Chopper hat, $42. Straw hat, $35. And all these different items here. Pretty cool. Scooby-Doo merch, the shirt, all the Scooby-Doo props. Pretty amazing. And all this as well. And also the Sailor Moon, which if this I was also Sailor Moon merch on Sports here, but it's sold out. So the merches and Dragons merch and the regular Universal Studios FanFest with all the IPs on the logo. And this one here, they do have the card right here. I wonder if they're gonna go off. Got Louisiana. We do have a Sailor Moon characters out, and we do also have a Sailor Moon booth all the way down there. But everything's the same for Sailor Moon down there, so we really can't record anything. But Fast and Furious. Oh, I do see workers over there. Huh. We have cars here still, and then I want to point out that the FanFest merch is also here at the 101 Exchange as well. Now we're here at the studio tour. Construction and Scooby-Doo Construction. And I am super excited because next week it is FanFest. FanFest employee preview is on Tuesday, and then on Thursday is the opening day for FanFest. So let's go get that.
Jimmy Fallon.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through.
Fire effects and water effects, so you may get wet. There's also some tram movements on board, so stay seated and hold on tight. On our way, you may be wondering, Rachel, how exactly are we here today? Well, I can answer that. Originally, Universal was founded in 1912 on the East Coast, but those movies were silent pictures. So that audio interference didn't really bother us. But when it came to the invention of sound in movies and TV shows, it became a bit of a predicament. So trying to problem on July 15th of 1964, and every beloved show in between, NBC has been the home of entertainment, news, and sports for an entire century. And we're going to be celebrating our network all year long, especially where that network is based. So I'd like to welcome you guys to the Universal Front Lawn. Now, when we talk about movies being made, we've been working on Hacks, that HBO Max TV show with Hannah Einbinder and Gene Smart. It is produced by our very own Universal Content Production. We've also been coming up over here filming a TV show called The Paper on your right-hand side. If it sounds familiar, then
Is Ned Sampson. I am your new editor-in-chief.
Have you read this paper?
It sucks.
Small towns. And we have anything we need to do that, whether it's alleyways, streets, financial district theaters, and our very own Macy's. The newest edition. Great Scott, everybody. We've made it back in time. Welcome to Hill Valley, aka our Courthouse Square, famously recognizable in the Back to the Future films. But if you look on your screens, it might look a little different than it did in those movies. Well, that's for one reason in particular. That clock tower became a little too famous.
Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No.
We do have some sound stages coming up over here. Sound stages 30 and 31 are currently home of The Voice, as you may know. I think it's cool.
And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride.
Which is what's happening right now. So folks, we're gonna go inside, take some pictures, enjoy the incredible environment we have right here on the Universal lot. Now, like many of the movies that film here, this production is under wraps, meaning there are secrets. So I'm gonna try to tell you as much as I can. The water is so safe right now. My best friend George is swimming here, and he'll prove it to you. All right, everybody, look. Oh, there he is. He's in the water. Oh no, that is not good. So depending on the camera angle, notice how you can see some rain and not other parts of the rain? That's backlighting for you. Well, we can actually do something a little better. I want to see all the possible rain we got going here, so we're just going to ask our tech booth to turn it up. Tech booth, can you copy that? Wait, do we lose connection? Wait, what's going on over there? Oh, brother. The vehicle. And remember to use a red cord above your head if you need any assistance. All right, now click a practical set, but it's technically what we like to call a shell set, which is a version of a facade that has all four sides to it. If you were to go inside of it, though, the only thing you would actually see, though, is a stairwell. That's the only thing inside of it. Now, some may say that environment's psycho, but others may argue the next location looks even more psycho than that. So the human memory, a Key and Peele sketch called Boarding a Plane, It Should Not Be This Hard, and America's Next Top Model Runway Challenge. Now folks, speaking of fly, just your actors and directors, it's your hair, makeup and wardrobe departments, sound designers, lighting designers, production designers, and so much more. We'd like to thank you all for joining us here today at the studio tour. A special thank you goes to our annual pass holders. If you're not one, head to the Universal Park.
Now we do have more props here for the Scooby-Doo for FanFest, and this is new. This wasn't here. Wow. Down there is the rumor maze. I can't really zoom in that much, sadly, but that is a rumor maze to be Killer Clowns or Jack the Clown versus Hollywood Harry. They do have layout down there already. And one thing to know is that there's a new path down there. And also the Jurassic World tent is also there, as well as we captured the tavern and the Jurassic Park stuff is on here. And then here, I don't know what they're doing here, but I'm not sure if the tent will be going up there just yet, or we just have to wait once they finish everything down here. But yeah, here is a better view of the wall coming to the amazing view of the Fast and Furious. They're slowly finishing up this wall over here, and I'm kind of sad. Like, the only thing we'll be see is this here, and then this big wall, and that there, and then the more down there. But at least from like a certain angle, you can see the closer, but you sadly can't see these inversions. They're trying to block it. But, and they also have it more to the right side here. But overall, it's coming out looking great. One last update here is at the plaza. They do have a DJ booth right here for FanFest. I'm pretty sure it's for FanFest. So when you come here FanFest, they have a DJ here playing like very iconic songs from like fandoms like anime, shows, and movies. Well, that's it for Universal Studios Hollywood today. I will not be posting next week, but I'll probably do something like getting like information or posts from other YouTubers, and well, I'm gonna credit them of course because that's not my original photos. But as you can see, they actually have the gates here. Oh wow! So I'll still put like a credit to Far Fires in the beginning, but that's how the gate looks like. Pretty cool. Feels good just not walking that other side, just walking towards the side of Universal. The fence. I'm gonna miss this other side so much, but we're still walking to this area. The Universal Globe or Universal. Big changes are coming, and I am so psyched for it. The Production Central store is now due to Scooby-Doo merch. Cool. Let's see where the drop-off area. They're already starting to make the fence here. Make the ground level here. And yeah, looks like they're gonna do like a play here of some sort. Well, it's time to leave.